mute the sound on YouTube. How is our audio sound to you guys?
Very good.
Great, thank you. Okay, and go back here and start the recording.
Okay, so welcome to our online Theta Healing circle. Thank you so much for joining us. It's always nice that you're choosing to take time for yourself. I know there are lots of other things that we can do. And yeah, it's great. You're choosing something meaningful. You're choosing that self-realization. And this week, the topic is going to be purification. So tomorrow we're going to do a purification ceremony. And today is a nice preparation for that in a way. So we can already purify our minds, our emotions. We'll practice the pranayama that helps us to let go of stuck energies. So then we'll be ready for that ceremony tomorrow night at 7 p.m. This is a big time. So purification, just take a moment and reflect on what you would like to purify, what you would like to let go of. It could be physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. What feels that like it's weighing you down. You know, sometimes we feel really heavy, and it's not always just the physical weight that we have, but it's the energies that we take on. And right now, if you're alive, right now there's so much going on with the new president in the US coming in tomorrow, and the transition, and lots of different opinions on that. And so even if you don't have any resistance or any negative opinions or beliefs about it, sometimes we take on other people's energies, and we can purify whatever doesn't serve us. Doesn't really matter so much if it's ours. If it was ours in the beginning, or if we've taken it on from different places, different people, different spaces. So yeah, we will definitely clarify the thoughts, purify the mind, purify the body, and see what comes up. And we get so used to holding on to something, even if it doesn't really serve us anymore. Sometimes we've repeated the same thoughts for I was going to say for lifetimes, at least for several years. And we're so used to that. It could have been a message that came to us from our mom or our dad or a teacher when we were little, that we've taken in and formed a belief through that. And there are lots of positive beliefs that came like that, but also some that may just make us feel stuck and not be able to really move forward in a free, light, expansive way. So yeah, just close your eyes and take a moment to reflect on what it is that you would like to purify right now. Knowing that everything is possible, even if you've held on to a thought, a belief, a pattern, behavior for months and years or lifetimes. It's possible to change that now. And whether you have something concrete that you'd like to purify, or are not totally sure what you'd like to just cleanse your energy field, either way is totally perfect. So let's just sit up straight, roll your shoulders back to open your heart. Move out any tension from your shoulders, from your neck. Sometimes we carry the weight of the world on our shoulders. So let's just move it out, create some free energy and space in those areas. And we'll practice the pranayama. It's a purification pranayama, the breath of fire, Kapalbhati breath. It also increases our digestive fire so that we can digest life and experiences with ease and grace. So it works the way that the inhalation happens naturally through the nose. And the exhalation is a sharp breath, a quick, sharp breath through the nose while we suck in our belly. And you can also hold your hand, I'm sitting a little low, but you can hold your hand on your belly and really feel with the exhalation how the belly draws in. And feel free to move at your own pace. I like to have my palms up, thumbs and index fingers touching to increase the energy flow in our whole being. Gently lift your gaze to your third eye, your intuitive center between your eyebrows. And then think of whatever you like to purify, whatever you like to release right now. Focus on that and then practice this breath of fire. Best to do on an empty stomach, or at least not right after eating. Really suck in your belly on the exhalation. And breathe out with gratitude, whatever you like to release. Everything brought us to where we are today, to who we are today. And you can continue this as long as you need to feel more free, feel more clear. If you get dizzy at any point, just stop it, return to your regular breath. Always important to listen to your own body and flow at your own pace in your own way. Continue it for a few more cycles of breath. And now, with the next inhalation, inhale deeply through the nose while moving up your arms, out and up. Your palms touch, and hold your breath and squeeze your perineum all the way from the bottom. Squeeze it, squeeze your belly, draw your belly in and up. Press your palms together in Mula Bandha. Double breath out through the mouth and relax your arms down, float your hands down. We'll do that a couple more times. Inhale through the nose, bringing your palms together above your head. Then hold the breath, squeeze your perineum, your rectum, draw the energy all the way up, draw the belly in and up, squeeze your palms. Double breath out through the mouth, relax your arms down. You can float your palms to your heart if you like, to connect with what's really important in your life at this time. And many times to receive and to live in a way that we like to live, we need to let go of limiting energies. That's why we're flowing into this purification this week. Let's practice this one more time at your own pace, in your own way. You can also look up, look into the light. And your hands can land wherever you need some love and light or any kind of purification, anywhere on the body. Just allow your hands to be wherever they go. No judgment, no need to analyze it. Just trust it. And then breathe love and light into those areas in your body, wherever your hands landed. Sometimes we get irritated or frustrated about a situation, a person, a conversation, or some pain in the body. So if we can purify that, create some empty, open space, and then infuse it with love and light, so much can heal. And then be open to relaxing your arms and hands and just see if your hands float to a different area in the body that may need some healing energy. It could be where you already know that you may have some tension or stress or pain, or just wherever they float to. Just let your hands rest there and breathe with love and light. Love is the answer. Love is the strongest healing energy in the universe. And then relax your hands and arms. Your hands can rest on your legs with your palms facing up. Shoulders rolled back. Your heart is open. We're going to move into some theta healing so we can purify our mind, our emotions, and come home to our true self. So just sit in any comfortable position and center yourself in your heart, breathing with love, light, compassion, forgiveness towards yourself and other people. And then from your heart, draw the energy down into the center of the earth. And breathe the earth energy into your body through your feet, your calves, your shins, your knees, thighs, quads, your hips. Draw the healing energy into the base of your spine, opening up your root chakra at the base of the spine, your first energy center. You can envision the color red, feeling grounded. So important at this time, connected to our beautiful healing earth, at home in our body, at home in our home, home in our soul. And draw the energy into your second chakra, the color is orange, trusting change, movement, moving through life with clarity, creativity. And draw the energy into your third chakra, color is yellow, our solar plexus, digesting with ease and grace, with clarity, and feeling empowered from a place of inner peace. And draw the energy into your heart chakra, the color is green. Again, breathing with compassion, love, and forgiveness towards ourselves and other people, towards our planet, all planets. Then draw the energy into your throat chakra, the color is blue. Knowing how to understand, how to truly hear, listen to, and understand others. Expressing our truth with clarity. Clarity keeps coming up. Then draw the energy to your third eye, the Christ center, your intuitive center between your eyebrows. Color is indigo. Fully trusting your intuition, that inner wisdom. And then draw the energy all the way to your crown chakra at the top of your head. Colors white or violet. The connection with the universe and the creator of all that is. All of your energy centers are open and balanced. Your feet are still connected to the earth. And now imagine yourself in a beautiful ball of light, going out of your crown chakra, out of the top of the head, into the universe. It's completely safe. You'll see some bright lights. Imagine going through them. When you go higher, you'll see a dark light. It's just a layer before the next bright light, so go through it. When you go higher, you'll see another bright light. Go through it. You come to a jelly-like substance that has all the colors of the rainbow in it, the laws of existence. Imagine going through it, beyond the laws, into the space of limitless possibilities and opportunities. When you go higher, you'll see a pink mist, the law of compassion. Go even higher. You come to a window of beautiful, pearly, iridescent white light. Imagine stepping through this window, being surrounded by unconditional love and light. Breathe this energy into every cell of your being, your body, mind, spirit, soul. Become one with this energy of creation, one with the Creator, one with all that is. It's almost as if you're dissolving. There's no more sense of separation. And from the space of oneness, we're going to go into the group healing. As always, I'm going to ask you for permission with everything we do, given that we all have free will, and that's all between you and the Creator. Everything's going to shift on the history, core, genetic, and soul level. Would you like to know how to live in oneness and trust that it's safe and possible for you?
Yes.
Yeah, just say yes out loud, even if you're muted. This way, you're saying yes to the universe. Yes, I'm ready for this shift. You're co-creating the shift. And it's being downloaded on the 4 levels: history, core, genetic, and soul level. Sometimes people feel energy shifts right away, like tingling or a rush of energy. And many times people just feel relaxed, and then you feel the difference in your life over the next few days. Would you like to release the fear of dissolving when you allow yourself to live in oneness?
Yes.
Would you like to release all resistance that no longer serves you, related to becoming one with all that is?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to live without creating barriers, obstacles on your own path?
Yes.
Trust that it's possible, even if it's a new way of living for you. Would you like to release the belief that something or someone will always keep you stuck or hold you back?
Yes.
And then think of a thought, a recurring thought that you've had for months or years that's limiting you, or a pattern or behavior. Think of something that's been limiting you for a long time. Would you like to know how to let it go and trust that it's safe and possible for you to change that thought, that pattern and behavior?
Yes.
So like to release the belief that something or that someone is against you, and release that that limiting energy related to it.
Yes.
Nobody can do anything to us unless we allow it, both negative and positive. So would you like to know how to co-create your life with joy, love, peace, gratitude, and trust that you deserve it and it's possible for you?
Yes.
It's like to release the belief that you're suffering or struggling because of other people in your life.
Yes.
And with that, let's also release all um, feelings of being a victim, being victimized, and feeling victimized. Is that okay?
Yes.
And my hands just went into a mudra, just naturally, just all fingertips touching. So both tips of the thumb are touching, tips of the index fingers, middle fingers, ring fingers, little fingers. You don't have to do that, but if your hands go in that way, it's a very centering, very focused mudra that helps a lot with concentration and being centered. So would you like to know how to focus and how to concentrate on what's truly important for you in your life at this time from Creator's perspective?
Yes.
Should I Creator's discernment, a pure discernment on when to focus, how to focus, what to focus on so that you're fully living your purpose?
Yes.
And it's so important to not get distracted. To like to know when to help others, whom to help, and how to help so that you're still living your purpose and you're using Creator's energy to help people rather than your own. To like to release the belief that you have to deplete your own energy or exhaust yourself to know that you're worthy and to know that you've accomplished something. And then some people have this belief that they have to feel pain in their body to feel alive. Would you like to release that if it resonates with you? Would you like to know how to feel alive without needing any pain, whether it's physical or emotional?
Yes.
And if you're going through any kind of struggle in life or any physical pain, just take a moment and connect with it in a way that you can ask it, what are you teaching me? It's trying to tell us something, to bring us back into balance. Many times we learn from it. We learn compassion on a deeper level, perseverance, patience, unconditional love, gentleness. So whatever it is for you, that positive aspect that you're meant to learn from it, receive from it. Would you like to know how to allow that and trust that you deserve it so that then the pain doesn't need to be there as a motivator anymore? Would you like to know how to make changes in your life with your health that are in your highest and best interest from Creator's perspective?
Yes.
And sometimes we may have a really positive routine that we've had for a long time, and we think it's, we're living in such a great, healthy way, and yet there's some sort of pain. So even then, sometimes it's helpful to change something. So would you like to be open to all the advice, all the guidance you're receiving from God, from the Creator, and fully allow that in and make those changes? So to release the belief that you're a victim of your thoughts or limiting patterns. And would you like to know how to be in control and co-create your thoughts, behaviors, and patterns in your highest and best ways? Would you like to release our fear of letting go, even fear of letting go of limiting behaviors? Just because we've known something, we tend to want to hold on to something. Would you like to trust that it's possible for you to let go and it's safe for you without feeling that you've lost something valuable? Would you like to know how to purify your body, your mind, your emotions on an ongoing basis in your highest and best ways? If you do feel any pain in the body, um, the bones are often related to our connection with the Creator. So maybe something needs to come into balance with that. The muscles, sometimes we hold stubbornness in the muscles. And again, we may be doing some patterns that we think are healthy, but maybe we need to change it up a little bit. So is there any stubbornness that you need to let go of? And some of it can be helpful to be determined and to persevere, but maybe not all of it. So would you like to let go of all stubbornness and rigidity that no longer serves you from Creator's perspective? Would you like to know how to be productive, efficient, determined, how to persevere without tensing up, without creating pain in your body, mind, or life? Would you like a pure perspective on when to hold on to something or someone and when to detach and let go? Would you like to release our fear of emptiness, fear of losing, fear of getting lost that no longer serves you? And can we release all dark energy, limiting stuck energies from your bodies, from your aura, from your homes that no longer serves you. You can also breathe it out and let it go. Would you like to know how to choose to live free of pain and trust that it's possible for you?
Yes.
The more we focus on love and light and that oneness with God, the more the pain can dissolve into that. So like to know how to manifest that and co-create that in your highest and best ways. And would you like to know how to give yourself what you need when you need it and do what you love and trust that you deserve it and it's possible. Even for those of you live right now, even during this COVID time, would you like to know how to find ways to do what you love and trust that it's possible in a safe way, of course? And again, sometimes we may feel rigid, especially at this time, limited, restricted. And it's a time to be creative and explore new ways of being and doing. To let go of all rigidity and attachment to how you think things should be that no longer serves you. And would you like to know how to create, how to co-create in your life and co-create your life with joy and trust that it's possible? Can we align your definition, perspective, and understanding of possibilities and opportunities with Creator's definition, perspective, and understanding? You like to be open to all possibilities and opportunities that are truly in your highest and best way from Creator's perspective. And can we just show all your organs, your immune system, your bones, joints, ligaments, nerves, how to function in harmony, work together in harmony in your own highest and best way? And sometimes we have a diagnosis or we know a logical reason why we have some pain. But you like to know how to go beyond logic and fully allow the Creator to hear you and trust that it's possible. Because our logical mind may say, well, I know that, one leg is shorter than the other, or whatever is going on in the body. So we have that logical knowledge. But from Creator's perspective, everything is possible. Everything can heal. If you like to be fully open to that possibility that you can heal. So again, purifying our minds, our beliefs. To like to know how to balance out the knowledge and the intuition, the left and right side of the brain and left and right side of your body in your highest and best ways.
Yes.
And you'd like to know how to move through life, move your body, move your energies, and move in alignment with the Creator so that it's beneficial for you and healing for you. And moving forward, I invite you to practice this Kapalabhati, this breath of fire. So we're cultivating that fire and we can purify whatever we want and need in this fire, the fire of devotion. I'd like to know how to create that fire that can burn up whatever doesn't serve us anymore, purify whatever doesn't serve us anymore. I'd like to release the fear of God, such an old, deep fear in a lot of people, and release the belief that God is punishing and that you're a sinner. That's pretty deep purification right there. And that could have been a genetic belief from an ancestor from way back, and it's still in our DNA, even though consciously or logically we don't believe it, but it may still be in us, even slightly. It's like to trust, know, and feel that God is loving and has forgiven you for everything that you thought was wrong. It's like to release the belief that you need to prove yourself to God or to yourself or to somebody else, because that creates a lot of pressure. It's like to trust that what you do and how you do things is enough and good enough. Just think of anything else that you like to purify, you like to release, let go of. Just breathe it out, let it go. With gratitude, reflect on what you've learned from it. What soul qualities have you practiced because of it, deepened because of it? And just focus on that and know that that's in your life, that's in your being now. So you no longer need the negative, limiting aspect. It doesn't need to teach you anything anymore. It's like to free your body from the obligation of teaching you something through pain. Of course, that's subconscious. And depending on your situation, you could replace that with releasing somebody else from the obligation of teaching you something through conflict, through any sort of misunderstanding or pain. Would you like to know how to learn and grow through joy and trust that it's possible for you? And can we just fill your whole being with Creator's unconditional love? Also your homes. And that can melt away any remaining darkness or pain. Just allow it. Sometimes we think we know what we need or we know what's right, but our mind only knows a little bit. Would you like to know how to surrender, when to surrender, and how to be fully open to God's guidance? Would you like to know how to trust that guidance and how to act on that inner wisdom, that inner voice, your intuition, and know that it's safe? Sometimes my logical mind thinks, oh, I should be doing some computer stuff and, thinking of several shoulds. And then I go to Swami's beach and I'm just blissed out and I just I go for a swim and I just love what I do. And then everything flows in life. So it's really just trusting that guidance and not thinking about the shoulds. She likes to let go of all shoulds, musts, have tos that restrict you, restrict the energy flow, and really don't serve you anymore. She likes to fully allow yourself to be free and trust that life works when you're being free with respect towards your whole being and other people. And can realign your definition, perspective, and understanding of freedom and free choice, free will, with Creator's definition, perspective, and understanding. She likes to know how to feel unity in your own being, unity with others, and unity with a whole country and with this world, and trust that it's possible. She likes to know how to love everyone, everyone's soul, unconditionally.
Yes.
And would you like to know how to be grateful for all of your experiences, knowing that it's all guided by God? Let's integrate everything that we did into your whole being on the history, core, genetic, and soul level in your highest and best ways. Is that okay? I'd like to know how to move forward, purified, clear, spacious, filled with joy, love, and peace.
Yes.
I'd like to trust that it's possible to continue on your path feeling light, free, expansive, and safe and healthy. Just take a few deep breaths, breathing in whatever else you need at this time, giving yourself what you need. Breathing out whatever else you like to release. And if nothing limiting comes up, then that's great. Then just breathe out love and compassion shared with other people. Breathe it, share it with people who you know could use another dose, an extra dose of love and light. And let's chant Om all together, focusing on those that need some healing energy, other people in our lives, healthcare workers, just people who are struggling in any way. So let's rub our hands together to activate all of the energy centers in our palms. Take a deep breath in. And feel how this love, light, healing energy is going out into the world to all the people, animals, places that need love and light, compassion, healing energy at this time. I hope you feel purified in your mind, your body, your life, and continue practicing those tools. The Kapalabhati is such a beautiful cleansing and energizing breath. Great to do in the mornings, great to do anytime you like to release something. And just inhaling the arms up, touching the palms, squeezing the palms together, holding the breath, and then drawing the energy all the way up. And then exhaling through the mouth, letting it go. Such a beautiful way to lift the energy up to the higher chakras, connect with God, connect with the guidance that's there all the time. We just need to choose to connect with it, tap into it, allow it, and really allow ourselves to be guided by God so we can live in a free, clear, joyful way. So thank you so much for joining us today. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Lots of great tools to stay healthy and peaceful. Satsangs, yoga classes, pranayams, more theta healing, and